Well, hello everyone. Thank you for joining me today. This is Cheryl, and welcome to my channel. Or if you've been here before, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to be planning out the month of May, the first week of May, which we've already been through, and this coming week. So let's get started. So here we are. I've already done most of the month of May. I went through my files and found some elements and PNG files that I'm using. This is a monthly planner that I use. Some things I like to include is kindness. Seems like we're living in a world where there's so much going on, and every day we hear such negativity in the news. So kindness does matter. Everything that we can do to show kindness to others, I think, is important. So I included those on my monthly calendar and on my weekly calendar. So you have to forgive me, but I am getting over a cold, and I'm on the tail end of that. So this is one of the elements I found. Some of it were files from Pinterest, like this Mother's Day sticker. I found that I thought it looked nice, and I included it in my monthly calendar. And some of them I made. This is one I found in one of the files on my files folder. And this one I made, the appointments. This is from an element that I made. I think I showed this to you last time. Let me go into my elements here. If you click on elements, it brings up all of your recent ones. But here is that element that I made. And then I just typed out the word appointment. Now, remember when you are creating your own elements, the first thing you put down is what's going to be seen. So it's important that I put down this rectangle and then type out the word appointment or whatever it is to do or whatever I wanted to include is to put that there first. Now, there is a way that you can lift that off, but I find that that's the easiest way to do it. And then this first week, Coffee with Friends, I missed that because I did get sick. And BSF is online, so I was able to participate in that. And these two were from an online conference that I attended, which talked about uh, remaining close to the vine and that Jesus is our vine. And I'm going to show you how I found this element here. And let's see, and this is an element that I found in one of my folders and I saved it as an element. So what I want to do is I want to put it around this meeting here. I do have two meetings coming up this week. So that's very simple. So I put down meeting and then I put down the reef around it. And this one I need to move over because payday is on Wednesday and not Monday. And so I want to resize it, make it a little bit smaller so it's not in the way of my appointment. This Wednesday coming appointment, I might have to have it rescheduled because I'm still not feeling well and I don't think I'll be recovered by then. I do have a couple family birthdays, one on the 21st, one on the 22nd. And this is an element that I made in Adobe XD. It was real easy to make. You could do the same thing in Photoshop or Canva if you have Canva available, or Adobe Express, which is a free download. You can use that or however you want to do it. I use Adobe XD and Photoshop for creating some of my elements, and I save them as a PNG, and I have a GoodNotes file on my OneDrive, and that way I can access it on my iPad as well. And this was another element that I found. So this is the coming week. This was actually this past week. So these are some elements. I kind of brought them over my appointment. I had an appointment on Tuesday the 2nd. Coffee with Friends on Wednesday, and these other ones. This is a phrase that I made, and I'm going to show you my elements, my circle element here. I just put the phrase on top of the circle there. Okay, and this worship is an element that I created as well. And so this was a little phrase I created in Photoshop, a day in my life as a photo artist. So I do enjoy photography, and I do enjoy creating composites from my photographs. Okay, so this is one of the things here. Okay, so this is a download of some phrases that I found on the internet. So I saved it as an image, and I want to separate some of these. So I'm using it for my own personal use. I'm not using it to sell to anyone. And I just want to show you that you can scan in some of your own personal phrases, or if you downloaded something from Pinterest or something that you purchased from somewhere or you've been given free access to, that you can use these in your GoodNotes planner or GoodNotes files. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lasso tool here, and what I'm going to do is I already have this one. I have these floral elements, and I think I want to use these sunflowers and the word joy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lasso tool, and I'm going to lasso around both of these, and I'm going to long press and take a screenshot. Okay, and then I'm going to hit this. It's going to ask me if I want to hopefully copy or save, and I want to copy. Okay, and so that's going to make a copy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to this coming week, and my weekly calendar starts on a Monday. So I want to come here. I'm going to long press, and I'm going to paste that there. Now what I can do is, if I have any extra space around it, I can crop, and then I can go up a little bit so that it's not so much space, and I can come so that it's closer to the letter Y, and then I can do it done. And now I have just made an element from that page that I imported. Okay, I do want to make an extra copy of it. I just want to make it smaller, and I want to make it to fit here. Bring it down here. Okay, so there. Okay, so there we go. So now we made our own element. Now if I wanted to, I could save this as added to elements. Click here, add element, and I can add it to any of these files. So I'll just say save it to my elements. And that's quite easy. Okay, that's just how easy it is. Okay, and next one I think I have over here. Okay, so this says a free printable, and this is from a site not consumed. Okay, so I want to save this phrase here. Again, I'm not selling these, or this is for my own personal use. And so you'd have to go to that site if you wanted them for your own self. So I'm just going to use my lasso tool. I'm going to come as close as I can around here, here, here. And again, if I don't get it quite right, I can come back again. Okay, so that got it pretty good. Okay, so again, I'm going to copy, and I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to paste. Okay, now I did get some of the extra lines, so I do want to crop it down a little bit. So I'm going to crop, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to come over here, come up here, come over here, this side. I think I may have there. All right, that looks a little better. All right, done. And then I can size it down. Okay. Okay, and that is how you do it. So go through your files, find some of those things or elements. Maybe you have some elements that you thought maybe you couldn't use because they were paper or an image, and so that's how you can do it. Now, the last thing I want to include here is a saying that I wanted to use, but I can't see. So, well, I can see, but my vision is not that great. Okay, so I want to add that here to this weekly calendar as well. Okay, so using elements already in your file folders or finding some that might be on Pinterest that you like, and remember you're using them for your own personal use. Um, you can create your own elements, add your phrase to them, and just remember whatever goes down first is what's going to be seen. Okay. All right. And so it says, let everything that has breath praise the Lord. Okay. So it is Sunday here where I am, and I am going to um, watch online service because I'm not feeling well. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, no matter where in the world you are. And until next time, ciao for now. Bye bye.